So this is my beef with Budweiser, and it's not a real beef where I'm going to go to the office and punch everyone. But I do think they need some help. And this is like a very jaded opinion from a brand copywriter who's worked with some of the biggest brands in the world. Here's my take on their slogan. It says the king of beers. Um, and that slogan's been used since like the 20th century. So it's been used for decades. And people know Budweiser as the king of beers, but I do think there is something to be said about king of beers itself. I do think that it's kind of corny. Like, who wants to be the king of beers? I'd want to be like the king of experiences because then I could branch out into other products and I don't have to just make beers. I don't even know if Budweiser just makes beers, but it doesn't match. When you drink beer, you want to have a good time, experience. You're at a college party, king of parties, king of experiences, king of a good time. Something like this. It's like king of beers doesn't present an experience. It just presents that we're going to drink some beers and it might be good, it might not be. But if you're the king of experiences, it kind of insinuates a good time. King of parties insinuates good time. It's the beer to get at a party. King of beers doesn't really set any setting for where you would consume a beer at. It literally just says, hey, we're king of beers, consume me at the beach, can illegally consume me in my mom's basement, consume me on the bus to work because I hate my job, like shit like that. If I'm branding something, I don't want to have these like guessing games where I have to like pretend I'm like this thing of everything. I'm king of everything. No, I want to be king of something really specific that my audience likes. And who drinks Budweisers? I don't fucking know, but I'd imagine it's kids that are getting drunk on the weekends at college fraternities. And they want to be the king of experience. Who's drinking beers like that? A lot of frat kids. How do I know this? Well, I lived in a frat. I don't remember what kinds of beers we got, but there was a lot of drinking. And if I ask someone, would you rather be the king of beers or the king of experiences? I'd imagine someone's going to say king of experiences. Let's think of McDonald's. McDonald's says, I'm loving it. That's an experience. That's actually the purest form of experience. Just do it is also a form of experience. It's taking psychology and the skepticism that you have before you're about to do something scary, and it puts you into that frame of reference. And that in itself is experience to get you over an obstacle. But when you say king of beers, that's just like, I'm either going to get really messed up tonight off of a 12 pack because I hate my life, or I'm going to go to the bar and get messed up, or I'm going to go to work and drink on the way to the job. Like, it doesn't insinuate anything. So that's my beef with Budweiser's slogan. I actually have no real beef with them, but I do believe that their slogan uh, could use an update. As every brand, McDonald's didn't start with "I'm loving it." They didn't start with that. Doesn't mean just because you've had a slogan forever doesn't mean it needs to be that way forever. That's my beef with Budweiser's slogan.